Well, welcome to pool update number 4. Before we get going, because I'm sure everyone wants to know whether there has been any splashing around in the pool, but before we find out, let's just pop up into the house for a little update on the front lights. Now, you may recall from the previous update that we had an issue with our front gate lights flashing on and off. And I mentioned then that something about photocell. Well, in fact, it was the photocell. It was one exactly the same as this model here, but there was nothing wrong with it. It was actually working perfectly okay. So I said previously that they were flashing on and off every 4 seconds, and that's what it was designed to do. It ran on a 4-second counter. When it detected low light, dusk, it turned the lights on, and then when it detected light, it turned the lights off. Unfortunately, they'd positioned the photocell right next to the lamp on the first pillar. So when it got dark, they came on, it saw the lamp, thought the sun had come up, turned them off 4 seconds later. So it was a quick fix. They wrapped the body of the photocell with black insulating tape, and they work fine. So at some point, there's no rush, they're going to relocate it. But yeah, they're working fine now, and that's all it was. So with that cleared up, back to the pool side. So that's brought you up to speed with the lights, which are working well now. Has there been any splashing? Is there any water in the pool? Well, no and no. There is no water in the pool apart from 6 inches of rainwater, so we haven't been splashing around. But we are in probably the last stage now of construction. The builders at the moment are putting tiles down in the pool house. Within a week, probably 2 weeks, week's probably optimistic, but within a week, just over a week, the whole thing should be complete. And then we'll be doing the final update, probably with us swimming around in the pool. But just to show you what has been done over the past, since the last update, let's just take a quick look now and see what actually has been done. They've certainly been busy. Now, those 3 young lads have put up this building behind me, the pool house, on their own. I've not seen one drawing. I've not seen them refer to anything. And yet, it's as described, as expected. And they just sort of just get on with it, and things just happen. Absolutely amazing. Great workers, great workers. What they're doing at the moment behind me is putting tiles down. The pump room, storeroom will just have painted walls inside, while the shower room will be tiled, fully tiled all the way through. And it really won't take them long. So once they've done that, then I guess the emphasis then will be to work on the pool surround. But before we do wrap this up, a final word from upstairs. Yes, just something totally unrelated to the pool, but which caught my eye earlier when I was trawling through the photos to put this update together. And I happened to notice this photo, which I took primarily to show off the lights on the front of the gates. But when I was looking at it earlier today, and this was a few days after I took it, I noticed over in the distance at the top of the photo a very large fire. I thought, wow, I didn't notice that when I actually took the photo. It was night time, I didn't see the fire in the distance. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I nipped out on the bike earlier and to see if I could find the source of the fire. I couldn't. The nearest I could get was it was several fields where they'd been burning the rice stubble, ready to turn it in and resow the rice for next year. And you can see on these photos that some fields have already got new rice in, but there are many fires around where they're burning the old stubble. That was all. Back to the pool. Well, thanks for that. I'm sure we all needed to know that. Well, as this edition draws to a close, I'd just like to do a couple of call-outs for a few of our regular viewers. Firstly to Doris in West Sussex, who seemed confused recently about this picture. They are in fact inflatables, Doris, and flotation noodles for the swimming pool. I think most people got it. Also, Alison, also from West Sussex, regular viewer. Well, we're given pigs really just for one thing, Alison, and with the pool party getting ever closer, I have contacted a local company that specialise in hog roasts. So it sounds quite appealing actually, pool party with a hog roast. Watch this space. And finally to another regular viewer, and that's Kathy in Shropshire, who seemed very keen for me to get myself a sparkly unicorn for the pool. Well, unfortunately, they couldn't get one in my size, Kathy. But I am trying to order an extra large pink flamingo, if that will suffice. So, while the builders behind me continue to provide material for the next update, it's just worth noticing that despite my efforts for video continuity, I mean, I've been wearing this shirt for days now. It could walk on its own. But yesterday I stupidly got my hair cut. So yeah, it's not good for continuity. On that note, we'll wrap this one up and we'll catch up again on, hopefully, pool update number 5. Yeah, and thanks for watching. Means a lot. Bye.